You on?
I'm a friggin' vegan.
Now what?
Now what? So I thought I was gonna get away with not doing the meatless meatballs today, but a couple of folks was mad. We made the dessert after all of that stuff that we cooked earlier today, and I was gonna say, y'all look cool, we ain't gonna do nothing else. But let me just recap today. So this morning we made delicious home fries. We did a little bit of food prep. I introduced you to my tools of the trade, my veggetti, my lawnmower thingy from Tupperware that I don't know what it's called. And we got some things ready ahead of time. This right here is mushrooms. This is the mushrooms that we prepared in here. This is the onions that we prepared in here while we're waiting for things to sort of mix and match and sizzle.
What do we call
I may throw something else in there. But we are doing the meatless. Oh, I got one more ingredient I need to bring out. We're doing the meatless meatballs right now. And we're going to have them in gravy over rice. And this is a pack of onion soup mix. Now, if you recall earlier this morning, because it's all about saving time, I made the rice. I actually made the rice in the rice cooker. It's all done, but we want it to be hot for when we get ready to eat. So I just sprinkle a little bit more water in it, and I mix it around, break it up so that it, I think I break it up just because I like touching my food, honey. It is really good. Maybe it's a throwback to my African roots, but like I like to mix a little bit of water in there just so that it'll have something to do. And then in about the last 5 minutes of cooking, I will turn it on. So we're just gonna sit it up there for now, and I'll turn it on the last 5 minutes.
Thank you for the loves. Thank you for the likes. Hello, Kina. Or Kina. Simonique, how you doing? Kim Carter Sparks, what's up? Simonique, thank you for joining us again.
So we're gonna start out with the black beans. These are the foundation of your meatless meatballs.
Close the cabinet,
now,
please.
I'm gonna,
Close the cabinet, please. Close the cabinet, please.
I heard you.
I ain't need all that looking and attitude. Go ahead.
The cabinet wasn't hurting anybody.
It was hurting me, physically. Go back to what you're doing.
Rain Man.
I'm
So
not Rain
I'm
Man.
pouring off the aquafabar.
What's up, Chef Kev? How you doing? Uh-oh, we got Chef Kev. Okay.
Chef Kev needs to send me one of his vegan recipes so that I can
Stop playing, Chef Kev.
That's right. I think I inboxed him. I want one of his recipes so that I can include and give him a shout out with his business, including a link in the book at no charge, because he's my people. He helped the city. He helped the community.
Nah, you gotta charge him. What's up?
Nah, that backlink is because he's all good. What I'm doing is I'm pouring off what is called aquafabar.
Aquafabar.
Aquafabar is usually what referred to what the liquid is that is in chickpeas.
He said it's done. He's going to get it to you.
Okay, but this is really only it only means bean water.
Bean water. Okay.
Bean water. Bean water. So I'm taking the beans and I'm putting them.
Aqua is water and fava is
I don't
beans.
know.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Fava beans.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put this aside for now because if it gets too dry and I need to moisten it up, then we're gonna add it back.
Okay.
And actually I wasted a little bit of time because I could have put this directly in to the lawnmower thingy.
That's what you call
essentially
it? The lawnmower thingy.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I don't know what it's called. But
hello, Juanita Gibbs. Thank you for joining us again.
Absolutely. So we're gonna put the beans. These are standard black beans in there. We're gonna put this. Now, I'm gonna say this again. I said it earlier. This is like a cheat, okay? It's just a regular old pack of onion soup mix that back when you used to eat meat, you would make your onion dip with or whatever.
Or your hamburger.
It's a lot higher, or your hamburgers or your meatloaf. It's a lot higher in sodium than if you did it.
Thank you, Leslie, for joining us. Kenyatta, how you doing?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's a lot more higher in sodium, so if you want to avoid that, then just do it yourself. Then I'm gonna put some extra onion powder because I like mine real seasoning, and I don't measure stuff. So,
you measure with love.
Yeah, I do. And so I put the onion powder, garlic powder. We're gonna put in here.
Not so liberal though, the garlic, right?
Not so liberal.
With garlic, yeah, garlic takes over stuff. It's dominant.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Tiffany Austin, how you doing?
Hey, TikToky, you don't stop.
Sup, my sister Juanita.
TikToky, you don't quit. Hit it. I have a little bit of fresh garlic that if you wanted to, you can put that in there. But based
I like
on
that.
my
Yeah.
husband's
No, put that on there. Put that in there.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. So again, I don't really measure stuff, and my hands are clean. I washed them before.
I watched her.
And so I just like to scoop stuff out. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put the top on. Now in the meantime, this time I'm really actually going to turn the stove on. So I'm going to put it on 7, and I'm going to put a liberal amount. This is more than I normally put in the bottom of the pan.
Of what? What are you putting there?
Of olive oil. It's a liberal amount because we're actually going to be frying these meatless balls in there. So we're covering the bottom of the pan, and it's a little bit up off the lid. We're going to let that get hot. Are you able to come over here?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Because also, one of the things you want to do as a part of this vegan lifestyle is you got to multitask. So one of the things that I made this morning, y'all might have recalled, was I made the chickpeas. Now these chickpeas have been cooking down all day. These garbanzo beans, whatever you want to call them, with curry. They have a bay leaf in them. Half of these are going to be simply to put over rice.
Okay.
And eat just like that. But the other half are going to go into the NutriBullet, and they are going to become hummus that we can put on pita bread and all of that. You want to look in there?
Yeah.
And it smells delicious. It's cool now because you don't want to put it in the blender hot.
Okay.
It'll pop your blender. So that's why that's cooling down. So understand, we pre-prepared. We made the rice earlier this morning when we didn't need it. Well, it didn't take any extra time. We put it in the bowl, added the water, put it in the microwave, let it take care of itself. We put the 4 cans of garbanzo beans into here. We seasoned them up with the curry, the turmeric, the garlic, the onion powder, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper, and the bay leaf. That's right. And we let that stew down. We kept the aquafabar in this because we want it to be juicy. We want it to have gravy.
And one more time, the aquafabar is bean water.
Bean water. Mm-hmm. Okay. Absolutely. So this is heating up now while we do this, and we're going to go over here to the lawnmower. Now, inside of here, we got a couple of more ingredients that we're going to put, but I want to give this stuff a chance to break down. So
hello, Mina Tracy Dibbs. Hello, Joe Rochelle.
And I'm going to
hello, D Block. What's up?
Pull.
I see y'all Walker.
Pull. I enjoy using this so much. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm breaking down the beans, and I'm mixing them together with the seasonings. So that's what I have done so far. And they have started to look delicious already. They smell fantastic. So now,
you're so good at this, baby.
Huh?
You're so good at talking us through this.
Thank you.
Hello, TK Kuntz. What's up, Monique McLean?
Hey, TK, my baby. Tamara.
What's that you're doing there?
This is mushrooms that I put in the lawnmower earlier today. If you recall, while we were making the home fries, I should take the top off that. While we were making the home fries, I also took 1 whole pack of these mushrooms. This was 69 cents at Aldi's. You knew
that's all?
It. 69 cents. They're usually $2.99 in the food line. And I'm going to put them in there with them. Now, I grinded them down because they have a different density than the beans. Okay. So one will get more mixy than the other one.
Mixy is a real word, yes.
Yeah, one will get more mixy. I also,
she misses you. She calls you mom and misses you.
I love
TK.
my baby. Tamara Coombs, my baby. And this is just a little extra onions. Now we have the onion powder, we have onion soup mix.
We like onion stuff.
We like onions, and understand this.
Onion adds moisture to the food.
It does, but we're gonna actually dry this out a little bit. Now understand, this pack of onions here is not gonna last more than 2 days. But I did it in advance so that if we're trying to rush and throw a stir fry together or something, it doesn't have to be another step. I don't freeze my onions, although you can. We use them too frequently to freeze. But anything else you can freeze, and you save yourself a lot of money by putting it in the Ziploc bags and freezing it so that you can use it when you want. Now, this is another protein that we're gonna add. It's the flaxseed. I'm not gonna add very much because I haven't tried this with my meatballs before.
Breezy Cool was watching. What's up? Denise Williams Carter. Sounds good to me.
I have to get me a little sip of
food
wine.
Sounds good to me. Can't wait until this delicious food gets done. All this cooking today making me hungry. You guys definitely rock. Loving this cooking show. Thank you, Denise.
So I just put a little bit, maybe 2 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon of the flax in there.
We have cauliflower recipes on another video.
Absolutely, it'll be coming because I do a lot with cauliflower.
Lisa loves cauliflower. She makes pasta with cauliflower almost.
Yeah, I make rice cauliflower. I make mashed potatoes with the cauliflower. I do a lot. So I'm mixing these together.
Is it possible to mix it too much?
Yes, it is. That's why I'm watching and I'm shaking so that I can bring the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom.
Come on, Master G, get funky while we got him.
Get funky while we got him. Because I don't want that to happen. So now it's all mixed in together, and the remainder of the mixing is going to be done by hand. Now this thing is really, really sharp, and I recommend that as soon as you finish using it, even before you wash it, that you put the blade guard on it, just so that you or somebody else doesn't accidentally get to it. Now, here we go. We're getting close to the whole meatless meatball of it all. I need y'all to see that. We're getting close to that consistency. No egg went in here. No egg. No additional salt because remember the salt was already in the onion soup mix. And so right now we have onion, beans.
Yes, mashed cauliflower is great. We got cauliflower recipes coming. That's 2 people looking for cauliflower recipes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So when I touch this, it's still a little bit moist. Remember, we want it to have, right now it could be very easily, and I wet my hands, it could very easily be a meatball consistency. But there's 2 things that you can do right now. So we could add the breadcrumbs to it and thicken it up to dry it up. Or we can set them out on the tray and then freeze them so that they set up. Problem with that is it takes longer to cook inside and then you don't eat for a long time. Or they mush out when you cook them because you gotta wait too long for them.
You got any breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I got breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna put breadcrumbs. But if you don't have breadcrumbs and you have Ritz crackers,
that's the move.
Whatever. Just crunch them up and throw them in there. So I got breadcrumbs and I got Italian breadcrumbs. I don't know if these are gluten-free, blah, 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 free or whatever. I didn't look. And right now we are transitioning. So I'm not as concerned about
hello, Regina. Hello, Tanya.
all of the gluten-free stuff yet. I need to let y'all see.
Yeah, we're not ready to, we're not there yet.
I'm not a Nazi about it.
But we're not eating meat. We're not eating dairy at all. No egg either. No meat, no fish, no dairy, no egg.
No. And a lot of people ask me, so what are the health benefits? I think Kat Corchado asked that.
Yes.
Earlier. I'm hoping that some of you guys will help us to understand that because to be quite honest, I am vegan because I perceive, based on the movie that I saw, that the animal stuff is nasty. Now, what some of y'all also don't know is I was raised kosher. When I was younger, we were pseudo Jews for Jesus. I don't even know what the nationality is. Maybe one of my cousins on there can tell me. Not nationality, religion.
Religion.
I think Loretta or Angelique Blessings can help me understand. But we kept Old Testament, and so I didn't eat pork. And
is drinking wine a part of the meal prep?
Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. So right now you can touch the oil like that if you want to.
It's ready.
Huh? You don't have to do it like that, but I like it because I like the little sprinkles feeling, the tickle feeling. And so now what we're gonna do is decide: do we want to do meatballs or do we want to do burgers?
Meatballs.
We're gonna do meatballs. So I'm going to forego that right there and just go straight from here to there. We're going to go ahead and make them the big Italian size, like if you were going to have a meatball sub size meatballs. But I'm not putting these meatballs in marinara sauce, although you could. Understand you can make some of this ahead. You can actually cook them ahead and then put them in the freezer if you wanted to. Or you could just make the mix ahead and either put that in the refrigerator. Thank you, baby. Put that in the refrigerator. We're going to go ahead. Ooh, I touched the grease. I didn't mean to. We can put these in the hot oil. Hot oil. And it's olive oil. But you're welcome to use the oil of your choice. Canola, coconut, whatever.
No, we haven't done much supplements with our vegan diet yet. I've started taking my male Multivitamins again. But why do you ask,
Yeah,
Tanya?
multivitamins,
I don't have any Viagra or nothing like that.
So we're gonna let that cook a little bit.
Hello, Carol. How you doing?
A shout out to the UK. One of my viewers in the UK asked me if I knew anything about supplements for the skin, because now that she is also a newly converted vegan, she's doing more label reading, and the same way she doesn't want stuff in her body, she also does not want stuff on her body. Now,
we got a lady for that.
Interesting thing about your vegan meatballs that I think we forget. It's vegan. So not meat. So it's delicious just like this. Like if you wanted to spread it on crackers, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Just like that. It's
And
good.
spicy enough too,
Yeah.
yes.
It's delicious just like that. You don't have to do anything with it.
I could put it on crackers, you were saying?
You put it on crackers, you can spread it on pita bread. You can do whatever you want with it. And it will definitely...
That is more tasty than any meatball with beef you're going to make.
I know. Now, here's the part that...
Cook girl, Carol. Yes, all these likes and loves, please. We need the likes and loves because that helps us to proliferate through Facebook better. So if you see something you like, please click on like, please click on love, please click on whatever you want. Click on it.
Yeah, click on it, click on it, click on it. Whatever you like, whatever you're enjoying, click on it.
Sheila uses omega-3 3 times a day. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the loves.
Okay,
it helps us.
Look at this. We're browning it up. So I want you to see that's getting a nice crust on it. I just turned that one over. But
this seems really easy to do.
It's very easy. It's very easy, but it's also very easy to fall apart. So you got to be real gentle with your meatballs. Like you want to baby your meatballs. Because I didn't make them extra dry. I happen to like mine wet.
Okay.
So I didn't make mine extra dry. Remember, they don't have to cook inside. They just have to eat. I mean, heat and crust up. That's all you're doing.
Because they're already cooked. They're already done.
Cooked. They're beans. Yeah, they're beans. They're already cooked up. Now you could easily take one of these and squish it down on a bun. If you have a wheat-free, flour-free, vegan-free, sprouted grain bun you want to put it on, and easily eat it like a burger.
Yep.
Like easily. Like I said, once again, you could simply eat it like straight out of here. That's why I like it. But that's real good.
Yes, it is. I think the onions was right.
The onion soup mix is bomb. It's bomb. It's bomb.
But even the onions you added.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't know if this is the food or the cooking or the one. But I don't know hot. It wasn't the one. It wasn't the one. So while this is simmering, and we're gonna watch it, I'm gonna go ahead and make some regular hummus. Just gonna scoop out in your NutriBullet some of these.
And those are garbanzo
beans
that you cooked earlier today.
Yes, they have been cooking earlier today, and some of the seasoned aquafabar, just a little bit. And then we gotta taste it because I didn't taste this one. I don't know if I have enough seasonings in it. I like my hummus to be seasoned.
You taste it.
You taste it?
Yeah. I like it a little bit spicy.
It's not that spicy. I can put
You can add
some
black
chili in
pepper.
it. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, kick it up, baby. Kick it up a notch.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam.
Not much though, because it does have a little kick, but not much.
You want pepper or you want hot pepper sauce?
You got cayenne or pepper sauce?
No.
Put black pepper on it. Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, Chad. Hello, Carol.
Now, while this, you gotta keep an eye on it. Remember, you
Hello, Tonette. She's back with us again. Back again.
You want to be turning it because you don't want it to. We're gonna go ahead and I know what I'm doing. We're gonna go ahead and start this rice. Put it on for 5 minutes. And we're going to turn the rest of these meatballs.
Yes, sir. Shafran says it looks easy, but she's going to have to learn how to prep the beans.
What do you mean prep the beans? Open the can!
You ain't Auntie Fee.
I don't do the I'm gonna try because they're a lot more cost effective. But I don't do the dry beans. I just open the canned beans and then I season them the way that I showed you guys.
And what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm making the hummus out of the garbanzo beans.
Hello, Rashida. How you doing?
Now, I could add some more.
Chef Ron's laughing at you.
I could add some more
beans,
aquafabar to it so that it won't be so tight. But I want it to be tight.
Me too.
So that when you spread it or use it like that, it's a little bit tight. So just get a little workout in, that's all. Just move it away from the blade, put it back on, and you can actually do that on the blade.
Okay, Janae McDuffie, how you doing?
So your NutriBullet is your friend. All right. Ooh, baby.
Bring that up here.
Look how easy that is.
Come on up here. Bring it up. Bring it.
Look how friggin' easy that is.
There you go. Look at that.
Now taste that hummus.
Better than the store. Better than in the store.
That hummus, you can leave it just like this because some of these NutriBullets, and I've lost all of my apparatus, but they come with a top, so you can just leave it like that. Now, in this short period of time, what we have done. We have reheated the rice, we've made the meatballs, we got the curry garbanzo beans there, and we are browning our meatless balls.
Meatless meatballs. They're delicious too. We've already tasted them.
Yep, the meatless balls. Now, I'm going to put them on real quick when I take them off. Because remember,
Shalia Buttle, she's trying to do something with lentils. She got lentil dry beans that she cooked and prepped on Wednesday, and they're frozen, fully seasoned. Still trying to sort out how to create a meatless meat out of, or hummus.
Definitely a hummus. Season it to your palate. Lentils also go very, very well with curry Eastern seasoning. Maybe some of those were too big. If they're too big, they won't stay together. So, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Even if it falls apart, we're gonna eat it.
But it might matter to you, so you might want to make them smaller. So what I'm going to do now is I have those meatless meatballs. Now we're going to leave this in the bottom of the pan. You know what? Some chefs call it the roux. Others call it, I don't know what else they call it, but we're going to go ahead and put this aside. These are meatless meatballs that have already been made. We're going to go ahead and put these aside for now. Because our meatless meatballs are going to be in gravy.
Okay.
So I'm adding a little bit of water to those leftover bits. And if y'all wasn't watching, I would probably put some wine in there too.
If they wasn't watching, you put wine in there? What kind of wine would you use?
Whatever wine I'm drinking.
Go ahead and throw some in there. We're grown folks.
I don't have any more.
Yes, you do.
I do?
You got wine right here.
Okay, so yeah, you can, I guess this is called deglazing the pan. You can deglaze the pan a little bit. And then I'm going to ruin it because I'm not going to make it difficult. I'm going to make it easy. So instead of you having to put all of the right ingredients and everything in there together, we're going to take a cheat. We are going to take a cheat. So we're going to get us a cup, and this is just so that you don't get lumps in your stuff. While that is simmering over there, we're going to take this 69-cent from Aldi's, which you could do it so much more cheaply if you simply...
What is that?
This brown gravy mix.
Brown gravy mix.
You simply use flour, water, soy sauce, and browning. Like your grandmother did.
For 69 cents, save yourself some time.
What we're going to do is we're going to add some water to it. And we're going to mix it up in the cup. This is just so that it doesn't get lumps in it.
Okay.
So you make sure that it's fully blended in there together. And then you pour it into your pan. So while that is cooking down and thickening it up, we're going to turn this back on.
Turn the heat down on that gravy.
No, I need that outside. It's already down to 6, right?
I want to put it like 4.
What?
Go ahead, cook.
Thank you.
This is what happens when you got 2 cooks in the house.
We don't have 2 cooks in the house.
We do have 2 cooks in the house.
I don't know what
She don't want to know that I'm the better cook.
I don't know what
What you mean we don't have 2 cooks in
So
the
we're
house?
going to go ahead and make that. Now this rice is ready. So now that this rice is ready, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take the top off of it. Remember, we cooked it this morning. All I did was reheat it.
Yep.
Sprinkled a little bit of water in it. That's how fast dinner is ready. This hummus is
Hello,
ready.
Lauren. How are you?
I'm going to go ahead and cover this because that's for another meal later, like a snack.
Or a snack
You
even.
can have hummus on your
Hello, Sabrina. Welcome back, my
on
sister.
your crackers. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge.
Tonette just ordered our book. Woo woo! Thank you for ordering.
Thank you for the order, Tonette. And we're going to let this continue to simmer until it thickens up. And then this is going to go over the rice. So I'm going to go ahead and plate up. Now, did you want meatballs or did you want curry today? That's the other good thing about multi-prep is that everybody who eats doesn't have to eat the same thing at the same time. If they
Right.
want
I
to.
want the meatballs and the rice and gravy.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to plate up some rice.
My wife knows how to plate up a plate for me.
Yes. Now, what happened to my salad? Did I lose my salad? Yup, I lost my salad.
Now we like to have a side salad
Yeah,
with
and I
our
don't
food.
have very much. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lettuce on the side. This salad is about at the end of itself, but
It's all right. We're gonna eat it.
just the salad. I'm going to put some tomatoes on there. That gravy is almost done.
That gravy's done, baby.
Now, I already pre-washed all of this and just put it back in so you can just really go in and get it. That gravy is nice and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on low. And how many meatballs you want?
2.
2 of these big-ass meatballs, big old meatballs?
Yup.
Those are really big.
You give me that one that was sloppy because it was too big.
You don't mess up my plating, Poppy.
Whatever.
Okay.
That looks delicious.
And then we're going to finish it off with some, this is the wrong side. Finish it off with some gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know about you, but on this plate I can't possibly miss the meat. So,
Hold the plate up a little bit,
the
please.
next time you get ready to eat, I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? I'm Lisa Santiago McNeil. Go ahead, order your copy. The link is up at the top. In the
Copy
beginning.
of the book.
The copy. I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? Now what? The recipes are included in there. We will love for you to join the group. I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? On Facebook, and just stay connected. Share with us your recipes and your journey. We love you and we appreciate you. Holla. See you in the morning.